everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita. So, like I said, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. My channel name is Life with Me, Miss Ree. My name is Rita. Today I will be sharing with you some of the things that I've been wanting to express about the loss of my mother. Today would have been her 75th birthday. So I'm really gonna attempt to get through this video, and I'm gonna try to keep it short and straight to the point. My mother passed away almost 20 years ago next year, so it's 19 years this year. It's 2021. She passed away when I was 17 of an aneurysm, and I'm sure there were other things that led up to that. High blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, hypertension. I guess that would be the same thing, right? But like I said, I was 17 and I'm the youngest of 8, and it was difficult because it happened while I was at school. I had originally planned to go with my brother at the time. He was attending San Jose State University, so usually he and my sister-in-law would take me with them. And so I was waiting in the front, and I'm just jumping right into this. I was waiting in front of the school. It was weird because it was like an hour later. I'm like, well, anyways, after that time passed, they finally came and got me and took me to the attendance office. And the first face that I saw was my sister-in-law. And she looked like she had been crying, and so did my brother. And I automatically assumed that it was my grandma May, but it wasn't. So immediately had to get my niece and my nephews, because we're all about a year apart, my older sister's kids. We all crammed into his Camry and was on the way to the hospital. And in my mind, I can only imagine what my niece and nephews were feeling. But in my mind, I was freaking out because that morning, I made myself late to school, but I blamed it on her and I yelled at her. And all I was thinking about was getting to her. Just getting to her. I need to apologize because I'm fucked up talking to her like that, blaming her for making me late when she told me to be on time. I just needed to get to her. Just let me get to her. And when we got there, she was on a stretcher, had tubes in her nose already, and I just gave her a hug, I gave her a kiss, and I apologized to her. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. She squeezed my hand, and like my spirit relaxed, but at the same time, like I knew in the back of my mind that maybe this is it. Maybe this is all. This is as far as it's gonna go. And hours passed. The doctors came in. My sister was living in Barstow at the time with her family. My other brother was in Las Vegas with my nephew, with only one child at that time. He was 5. Speeding up here, like legit, just lightning speed. And before they arrived, her plug was pulled because the doctor was saying if you keep her alive, she'll just be a vegetable. And me being 17, I didn't really speak up. I'm like, oh, he's a doctor, then, you know. And also her siblings came, and it was too late. She was already gone. And so she passed away on February 27th, 2002, a day after my nephew turned 5, and the day my niece was born. I feel like she knew she was going because she was giving away things. She had one of my sister friends move in with me, and she was preparing me to be without her, and I didn't even know it. She was okay with me working. She was okay with me going out. And all those times, I'm just giving me a teenage childhood that she never really had because she was married at a young age. She paid for my prom. She paid for my senior trip. I don't even know how amazing of a woman she was. That even though she was sick, that even though she knew she was leaving, she still made it a point to do me a senior dinner, to give me a senior trip, to even pay for sober grad night, and for prom. And by the way, I wore my Disneyland dress to prom because why the fuck not? But she was amazing. And I know that story was like short and like straight to the point, like jumping, but I say all that to say cherish everyone in your life that you hold dear, and especially your parents or anybody that plays the role of a parent. Just understand that their teachings will be with you for the rest of your life, and just hold them dear to your heart. I know, like, we as human beings think we have time. With everything going on in the world right now, we do not have time. So tell the ones that you love them, and if something isn't right and you want to make it right, then make it right. And if nothing progresses from that point where you are trying to make amends or make things right or just communicate, then at least you know you did your part, you tried. And just move on, because holding on to things through this lifetime, unnecessary stress, is not worth it. And I feel and my mom, she always showed me what to do, and working hard and doing things from here with the love of Jesus, with the love of God, without anything expected back. I am that person. I am her. I do things because I love you. I don't do it for recognition. I don't do it because I get a pat on the back. I do it because I love you. And if you need me, I will be there wherever I can. You know, and that's who my mom was. She was never, ever afraid. And sometimes I feel like I am not as courageous as her, even in sharing this and being so vulnerable and sharing my story about the loss of my mom. I just hope with sharing the story of my mom, it really helps. Like, I feel a lot better, because today was not the day. Today she would have been 75. Today I missed her rough, and it was hard. And trying to hold that in all day and not express how much I miss her. Like, today, just nothing is going on in my life. I just want my mom. I just miss her. And just saying that, releasing that into the universe, and knowing that she is at peace, she is no longer suffering, and she is proud of me, is what I need to remember. Because you don't want to live your life with coulda, woulda, shouldas. Want to live your life with, I love you, Mom. I'm thankful for the life you gave me. And I'm just very thankful to have experienced a mother like you, because, to be honest, there hasn't been anyone I've experienced as amazing as you. And I'm thankful. And in closing, I just really hope this video helps you to be more expressive and be more communicative when you are hurting, or even just being able to share feelings, because there's nothing worse than holding it in, and when you reach a breaking point, it finally comes out. So Wishing everyone the best, and thank you for watching.